Hi, I'm Marc. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. I help people around the world raise their frequencies to feel hope and peace within themselves and through spirit. Thank you for joining me for today's Pickacard. The name of the topic is Will My Life Get Easier? Where I channel spirit through oracle cards, also known as angel cards. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and like Marc Healing Arts. If you want to contact me in between videos, go to my website, marchealingarts.com, or email me directly. My website and email are listed in the comment box below. Now let's begin. I have 5 piles of cards here, each one paired with a unique succulent plant. Succulents spiritually represent strength and durability. Strength, durability, and hope are the energies I call upon in my spiritual sessions. Take a look at these majestic plants in front of each pile of cards and pick the one you feel attracted to energetically. This is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To see your reading, skip to the timestamp listed in the comment box below. Okay, here we go. Pick a card number 1. Will my life get easier? Angel of Balance. Angel of Balance. It's telling you that you want to get your life balanced so everything does become easier for you. Well, what does that mean? Well, what it means is dealing with yourself, get things organized, be disciplined with yourself, as well as working out a relationship if you're in a loving relationship or looking for a relationship, how to organize, how to get things together so you can meet the right person. It may take some time, of course. Also dealing with family and friends. So everything comes down to a balance, even your job. So let the angel of balance help you and guide you, that she will help you through it. Just ask upon her. She's in the astral realms, or the spiritual realms. She's here to help you and guide you, but you need to ask her. Don't assume it. Ask her, and she'll help you through it, and she'll guide you through it to help you. She'll give you messages. But remember, keeping everything to a balance, that's one of the ways to make your life easier. Blossoming abundance. Blossoming abundance. And this is really good, because blossoming abundance means, well, you can look at it in different ways. One of the ways you can look at it is something big is going to come along. It's going to be a blessing. Abundance means something big. We can think of it as money, yes. So there'll be financial gain for you. That will make your life easier if you're financially secure. If you're financially secure and you have to pay bills, then you have the money for it. You could go away. You'll have a cushion for the future to retire. So a lot of these things, make your life easier. But something abundance will come your way, and that's one of the ways. But another way that it's almost like something big will come, or big changes are coming for you. Different blessings are going to come. It could be a move, meeting the right person, or having more of a loving relationship, travel, connecting more with loved ones. So many big things are coming for you to make your life easier, even though you got to work at it yourself. But remember, everything comes down to, like I said before, everything comes down to a balance. Remember to balance. Very, very important. Door to personal healing and happiness. Door to personal healing and happiness. What does that mean? Well, the happiness is coming, but you're going through a whole healing. So whatever you need to do with emotions, dealing with yourself, you want to work through them. But you're going through a healing process. One of the ways to go through the healing process, you have to work through the emotions. And from the past and even in the moment. So work through that. Also dealing with any kind of addictions that you've had. in the past. Some people, unfortunately, were on drugs or they have bad phobias. We have to work through all this stuff so things get easy in our life. So remember to create the balance. Big things are coming from the Blossoming Abundance card. And you're going to go through healing, but also through the healing, once you go through it, and you will go through it, you'll have happiness. And if you're happy, you know your life is getting better and it's becoming easier. And I want to show you the card one more time. There. And it says it right there. Happiness is coming your way. The Sun card. Look at this. You're getting blessed in so many different ways here. The Sun card. The Sun card represents that God blesses us with this white, loving light. And He shines His sun on the earth, on the people, animals, all living things. Even if it doesn't talk to you like the water, He blesses everything. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to get blessing in so many different directions. So look at this. You're going to blossoming abundance. Something big is going to happen. Blessings. And then they repeat it again in the Sun card. And the Sun card is telling you that beautiful things are coming your way. You just have to work at it. Work through the emotions so you could go through the healing so the beautiful things can come your way. 2 cards dealing with big things are happening. Blessings are going to happen. Well, you get all these blessings and everything's flowing right. That's a good way to get your life a lot easier and be a lot happier and feeling more balanced. And cornucopia. Oh, well, you got it all set up for you here. Cornucopia, it means everything will be fulfilled. Dealing with finances, dealing with the love of your life, dealing with your own self-peace, feeling the connection and love from your friends and family members. All this is going to work and go into your favor. You know why? Because it shows that you're going to work hard to make it happen. So if you go through it all, and I like to repeat things over and over again because this way you get it for memorization and understand the point. And you can see the whole picture now. You can see the whole picture with the angel of balance, balancing things in your life so everything flows. The abundance, the Sun card, the cornucopia card, all blessings and everything's going to be fulfilled. You got 3 of them going here. And it's beautiful. And once you go through the healing, all this happiness is going to come. And that's how you make your life a lot easier. So don't give up on yourself, knowing beautiful times are coming. You just keep on striving and make things happen. But believe in yourself, have faith and trust in yourself, and knowing you're going to have a beautiful life ahead. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I'm Marc, the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts. In addition to readings, I also do healings and spiritual coaching to move you toward where you want to be in your life. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and like Marc Healing Arts. If you want to contact me in between videos, go to my website, marchealingarts.com, or email me directly. My website and email are listed in the comment box below. Blessings and love to you. Just remember, by keeping your vibe up, brings you what you ask for, what you work for. See you in our next session. A reading oracle question will be, do I have psychic abilities? I'm Marc, the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and have a beautiful day. And remember, please don't be hard on yourself, be loving to yourself, and knowing everything will come together for you. Okay, here we go. Pick a card number 2. Will my life get easier? The Appreciation card. The Appreciation card. Now, this card is reversed. That means you want to start to appreciate things more often. Not saying that you don't, but you want to appreciate things more often. Now, like with this one woman, I just want to show you, but this card was reversed, so let me show it to you again. This card is reversed. The woman has a rose in her hand. She really should be appreciating that one rose. If you appreciate that one rose, other blessings will come because they'll say, wow, he or she appreciates this rose, this blessing. It's like a blessing. I'll give him another blessing from the other side to the earth because he worked hard or she worked hard at it. I'll give another blessing after that one and another one. But it shows like when the card is reversed, you got to start to appreciate more because things could be taken away from you. So whatever doubts, fears, and worries that you have about how, oh, I want all this because it's not going to work out that way. No, you don't want to get into that. More about with the card being reversed like that, it's telling you that you want to appreciate the things because it could slip away. So get more into appreciation and gratitude if you want your life to get easier. Because it's not always about making the money, but it's also about, really comes down to, is what you appreciate from Spirit. Spirit will bless you if you appreciate things, even though you got to work hard at things as well. But if you start to appreciate things, things will come together more for you and have faith and trust in it. But also, as they come along, more and more will come to you. So keep that in mind. Indecision card. Indecision card. Now, this card is reversed. Again, this card is reversed. That means that you made this decision which direction you want to go at. Now you just have to aim for it. So you kind of have in your mind where you want to go with this. And that's great. And you should applaud yourself and talk about gratitude and appreciation. You really should appreciate yourself and love yourself. How you like it's easier? Well, just think of it in the self-peace about feeling good about yourself. That's part of making life easy, not stressing yourself out. That's a big key here of not stressing yourself out and learn how to manage your stress. But to develop that self-peace, that will make your life easier. Also, appreciating what Spirit will give to you, and they'll give you blessings. That will make it easy on you too, because you worked at it, and now they're blessing you with it. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Now, if you notice, this card is reversed. It's saying, we know you figure out a decision that what you're going to make, or you get into that final decision and figure out what you want to do. And I think that's wonderful. But now also Archangel Michael, because the card, Archangel Raphael, that the card is reversed. And because the card is reversed, it's like saying that your wounds, this is the fourth chakra right here, dealing with the heart chakra, your wounds need to be healed. That means any kind of sorrow, pain, or things that hurt you. You know, we talk about managing the stress. Well, here we go again, learning how to manage things. And when you manage things, your heart can heal. I do healing work. You know, I am a Reiki master, and I can really help you. But I would work with, dealing with what's going on with you. Why are you feeling this? And working through that. And then healing the heart energetically. And I can help you in that regard. But it shows right here, you need to heal your heart. You let bygones be bygones. Don't hold on to stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. Don't hold on to it. Work through it and let it go. Because if you let it go and you start to accept, you'll heal. And right now, your heart has wounds in it, and it needs to be healed. Because if you heal it and you have more focus on it, then you can make the right decisions of where you're going to go and what to do. But you can feel the self-peace because you work through the things, as well as you accept the fact of things, and you can move forward. So you'll progress. So it comes down to self-peace once again. And that's a big one. We can make money here and there. Money comes and goes. But your self-peace and your happiness is number one priority. The envy card. The envy card. Now, this card is reversed. The envy card. And this tells you right here is you are working through your emotional stuff. You're working through the ego. And you're starting to see things where they're at. That's where the indecision card comes in and says, you're figuring out what to do, and I'm working through my emotions. I know I got to heal my heart to move forward and I could progress. But I don't want to get my ego involved, and always think of lack is really value. Everything that comes into your life, and appreciate what you do have. Going back to the appreciation card, affects the envy card, dealing with don't get your ego involved of what you don't have. Figure out what you do have and start to appreciate. And the envy card deals with the ego. Don't get the ego involved. Even though I like when the card is reversed, because it's like it's telling you that you are working through stuff. You're working through the ego. So keep on working through it. This way you could heal your heart and move forward in your life. Angel of Strength. Right now I feel like your energy could be a little low. And if your energy is a little low, and this card is reversed. Okay, so this card is reversed. So it's saying that your ego, you're working through it, but your energy is low and you need to build your strength, your stamina. You need to go forward. You need to feel better about yourself. You need to be more assertive with yourself. Give you your drive of moving forward, of knowing that you're going to accomplish things, you're going to be successful, you're going to do well. So if you look at everything, appreciate everything you have so things flow, appreciate everything that comes around so things flow better in your life. Make the right decisions, heal your heart, get away from your ego, and build the strength and the power of moving forward. This way it develops, you'll feel self-peace, you'll feel like you're on top of the world, and because you have control of things, and you're flowing and you're just enjoying everyday life. And that's how your life will get easier. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I'm Marc, the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts. In addition to readings, I also do healings and spiritual coaching to move you toward where you want to be in your life. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and like Marc Healing Arts. If you want to contact me in between videos, go to my website, marchealingarts.com, or email me directly. My website and email are listed in the comment box below. Blessings and love to you. Just remember, by keeping your vibe up, brings you what you ask for, what you work for. See you in our next session. A reading oracle question will be, do I have psychic abilities? I'm Marc, the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and have a beautiful day. And remember, please don't be hard on yourself. Be loving to yourself and knowing everything will come together for you. Okay, here we go. Pick a card number 3. Will my life get easier? Door to Spirit. Door to Spirit. Now this card is reversed. That means you need to have better communication with Spirit so they can guide you and support you and direct you in your needs. So get into your spirituality. That'll make your life easier because then you'll have guidance and support from the other side. So meditate. You want to do mantras too, that's fine. But really do anything in your power to connect with Spirit. Spend some time per day and just meditate and talk to Spirit. If you don't hear them, you may feel something. You may see something. Get yourself more open. Saying get yourself open and talk to us on the other side. That's where we originally were, and then we came on the earth, and we're going to go back there. So Spirit wants you to communicate, but they want to make your life easier. Isn't this what today's topic is about? How do I make my life easier? Well, one way is if you get guidance and support from Spirit, they'll help you and guide you. And if they help you and guide you, I think that will make your life a lot easier because you're getting the support system that you need. You don't always have people around you to help you and support you. And you got to be careful of the ones who talk to you. They may give you bad advice. But if you ask for Spirit and you talk to them for the highest and the best, they'll give you the best advice ever. And what better way is just to have that support. Adjacent possibilities. Adjacent possibilities. And that's dealing with, there's so many doorways that you can walk through. But you need to diversify your life. If you're looking for a better job, look for that better job. Don't limit yourself. If your relationship's not working out right, work at it. Or you may have to cut ties. Another way of saying you want the best that you can to make your life easier. If you have a relationship with someone that you connect with and you get along and things are flowing right, you have love by your side, that will make your life easier. Finding the right job, or maybe doing your own business, that will make your life easier. Well, it's not easy to start a business right away, but if you work toward it, you'll have financial gain and you have more control of your life. So think of the business point of view, think about your relationship point of view, think of the self-peace within you. A lot of it will make your life easier. Different doorways of experiences you can walk through, like going away on trips, meeting new people, go to book clubs. I mean, so many different ways of meeting people. Any way that can fulfill your need. Things will flow better and you'll be happier. Now here's the strategy card. Now this card is reversed. The strategy card. And the strategy card, it's like saying you're not planning, you have to get organized, you have to put things in place. And the only way things are going to be put into place, if you plan, I usually recommend to write it down what you're trying to plan. Because you want to diversify yourself and you want to fulfill all your needs because your life will be easier. But also your life will be easier if you get more organized, create a strategy, make a plan, short-term goals into long-term goals. Make things happen. And if one way doesn't work out, you go another way, but keep on working at it. So remember, you have the doorways to be open only if you want to, but don't have fear, doubt, and worry because that will keep the doors closed. So diversify yourself and create a plan and get organized. All tied up. Now, you may say, well, that's not a good card. But it is because, why? Because the card is reversed. That means you are starting not to be so restricted or conservative of oneself. Instead, you have learned to rip the rope off and become more free, be more yourself. And keep on working out being more of yourself. Because if you live your true self of who you are, and you give yourself what you are, that will make your life a lot easier. So be your best, fulfill your needs, and knowing you're aiming, you're making goals. Remember we talked about the strategy card? About making goals. But you have to create a plan first. And if you're not as reserved, and you'll get loose and looser as time goes on, you'll have and enjoy life. So keep on working at it, not being so restrained or feel like you're tied down because you're not, because you've loosened the ropes. Now take the ropes off of you and move forward of knowing you're going to do anything you can to make yourself happy. Remember, you're number one. And to create that self-peace within yourself and knowing you're doing everything possible to make things happen, you can't ask for anything else because you're trying. Woman holding a heart. Woman holding a heart. Now, this could be a new love coming into your life. It also could be about you have a beautiful heart to give love to yourself and others. So use that in your advantage. Because for us to be happy and successful, we want to follow our true dreams. And we have to feel what's in ourselves of knowing what we really want versus what other people want from us. So, communication with spirit will guide you and direct you and put you in the right place, help you even when you feel stuck. The doorways are open for you if you walk through the right doors. So enhance yourself and grow. So communicate with spirit, diversify your life, and do things that you want to fulfill. Create a plan. Don't be so restricted. And you got better, but keep on working at it to be your true self and do what you want to do. Don't worry about others. Be more concerned about yourself, of doing what you need to do to fulfill your need. And remember, you're a loving person, and I see that there's love possibility that's also going to come to you too. And that's how you make your life a lot easier. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I'm Marc, the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. In addition to readings, I also do healings and spiritual coaching to move you toward where you want to be in your life. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and like Marc Healing Arts. If you want to contact me in between videos, go to my website, marchealingarts.com, or email me directly. My website and email are listed in the comment box below. Blessings and love to you. Just remember, by keeping your vibe up, brings you what you ask for, what you work for. See you in our next session. A reading oracle question will be, do I have psychic abilities? I'm Marc, the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and have a beautiful day. And remember, please don't be hard on yourself, be loving to yourself, and knowing everything will come together for you. Okay, here we go. Pick a card number 4. How do I make my life easier? The Angel of Love. Angel of Love. Now this card is reversed. Angel of Love would love to give you love. She works from the spiritual realms, and she's trying to reach out to you. And she's trying to reach out to you in a way that you feel her love. And she's there by your side. But when the card is reversed, it's like saying you're pushing away love. Don't push away love. If others want to love you and give you the support, let them. You want to make your life easier, and you want to feel, also you want to feel loved, let them help you, guide you. The ones that are always for the highest and the best. They're saying by the Angel of Love pushing aside that you feel like you have things that you're still healing from, and you still need to work through it. And this way, when you deal with the Angel of Love will be by your side and help you through the difficulties, because you're getting the support there. But also, people in general, friends and family members, if they want to help you, don't push love away. And also love yourself. Because by loving yourself, because you're being not hard on yourself, but you're being real with yourself by saying what you want to do, whatever possible to make your life easier. The second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This card is actually saying to the second chakra, it's about emotional intimacy and comfort. You want to feel emotional intimacy and comfort. That means you want to feel safe, but you want to feel safe in the way of feeling that you're going to be working through things, and you're going to make things happen. But dealing with the circumstances with the card is actually telling me to tell you that, because it's dealing with more like you have problems interacting with people. Feeling the need, almost like feeling the connection among people, giving the love to others, as well as not only give love to others, but giving love to yourself. So there's emotional intimacy thing that you want to clear up. You want to accept love from others. Because look at this, angel of love, you're depriving it, and then she wants to give you the love, and then other people deal with interactions. Well, they want to be by your side too, but you don't even feel good about yourself. Also, it could be about physical intimacy with your partner you could have difficulties with. So you definitely want to call Ariel to help you heal that. Because you don't want to feel that, like even when you get close to your partner, that you can't, and it's emotional intimacy as well as physical intimacy. But if it's blocked up, you'll have issues. And that's why you got to ask Ariel to help you open that up. But also dealing with love from people, that emotional intimacy of dealing with, feeling that they're going to be by your side. And feel like you are wanted, you're being acknowledged, and you're accepted. So you want to feel acceptance. So look at this, between these two cards, it's about feeling the love and getting the love and be supportive with the love and feeling about emotions to be balanced and communicating. Will make your life easier if you start accepting love more and loving yourself more and feeling good about yourself, that you can move forward. That will make your life easier if you're more not only peace within yourself, but dealing with feeling the love. You feel connected with yourself and to others. Now, dealing with the storm warning. The storm warning. That means things are still turbulence. Things will clear itself up, but you still need to work on it. Now look at this, what's happening here. Deprived of love or feeling loved and giving others love. Emotional stuff's going on that needs to be cleared up besides love. That'll make it easier. If you work through things, it'll make your life easier, as well as accepting love and that connection and that happiness. That's what you want to do to make your life easier. But don't worry, things will clear up, and as they clear up, they'll work itself out. But it will work itself out, so don't worry. The yin-yang card. The yin-yang card. And because the card is right side up, the yin-yang card, so it deals with the yin. If it's reversed, it's the yang. So the yin represents working on things that are actually deep within you, to bring things up to the surface. So here we go now with the storm warning card, with the yin-yang card. Both of them are dealing with working on things emotional to bring things up to the surface and working through things to complete. So you got the love here between Angel of Love, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and then you're dealing with emotional stuff that you need to work through. So the love and emotional stuff that you need to work through so you could be happy. So the unit more about it is within oneself. You need to resurface it and work through it. Whatever it is, deal with family, friends, yourself, work. You want to go traveling, or whatever is your obstacle, confusion, distortion. You want to clear it out and then let it go and move forward. Now, this is good news for you. Financial constraints. Now the card is reversed. It's telling you money's going to come your way, things are going to flow, things are going to come together, things are going to work out more. I mean, don't go crazy with your money when the money comes in. You know, you were more like restrict before, but what you could do, what you can't do, but now you can do it. But again, don't go crazy on it. So this financial gain, that can make your life easier. Feeling more love in your life and giving love to yourself and others, that can make it easier. And also working through your emotional stuff. If you work through this, and you're being blessed financially because you're working hard toward, with work, dealing with, it's another way you're getting paid and blessed by the other side by having the financial gain, but I know this work involved here, but if you work through this, your life will be a lot easier. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I'm Marc, the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts. In addition to readings, I also do healings and spiritual coaching to move you toward where you want to be in your life. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and like Marc Healing Arts. If you want to contact me in between videos, go to my website, marchealingarts.com, or email me directly. My website and email are listed in the comment box below. Blessings and love to you. Just remember, by keeping your vibe up, brings you what you ask for, what you work for. See you in our next session. A reading oracle question will be, do I have psychic abilities? I'm Marc, the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and have a beautiful day. And remember, please don't be hard on yourself, be loving to yourself, and knowing everything will come together for you. Okay, here we go. Pick a card number 5. Will my life get easier? The Temple Path. Now the Temple Path, the card is reversed. The card is reversed. That means you're not following the path of what you need to follow with. Now, and I want to show this to you again, dealing with this card because it is reversed, as you already know, but deals with the Temple Path. The lights there that you see is your spiritual family from the other side. They're here to guide you and direct you, but you have to follow the right path. If you go off your path, how could that make your life easier? It's like living in the dark, because you're not following through where they're trying to guide you and support you. So you do have guidance and support from Spirit. So they want to help you, but you need to get on the right path. You're not going by your true calling, what you need to do. And one of the things that they want you to do is communicate with Spirit. Communicate with them, because they're trying to make your life easier. Isn't the topic, will my life get easier? Will my life get easier? Yes, it will if you communicate with Spirit and listen to them, and they're guiding you and direct you. And you have a true calling to do something. Follow it. Flow with it. Listen to your heart. Not only from Spirit, but listen to your heart. What you need to do, what you need to complete, what you need to follow through. The follow through is the big key here word. You want to follow through. You really want to work through it and stay on path. The other way, you're not heeding your calling and you're getting off a path and you're going to get yourself lost. So remember, keep on the path and listen to your heart. First chakra, Archangel Michael. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Now this card is reversed. The card is reversed. So the first chakra deals with security, feeling that things are going to be okay. You feel confident, grounding, that you feel like things will come, things will work out, things will be okay. But because the card is reversed, it's saying that you have insecurities. You have to work through your insecurities, a feeling that you will feel confident and safe and you will be okay. And Michael could actually bring in the red light, because that's the first chakra, the red color, on the base of the spine. And it's actually right above the belly button area, and that's the first chakra. And you need to get that open because it's kind of blocked right now. You want to feel secure about yourself. You want to have a foundation, but you want to feel grounded of knowing that you have the security of moving forward. So work through your security and confidence. That's a big one. And also following the right path that you're supposed to go on will make your life easier. Go the wrong path, life's harder. You don't feel confident and secure with oneself. That makes it harder because then you're not sure what you're going to do. So keep those two in mind. Rest and rejuvenation card. Rest and rejuvenation card. Now this card is reversed. This card is reversed. So it's saying that you need to rest. There's always a balance. Absolutely, you need to rest. We all need to rest. But we also, in this, the cards tell me to tell you that you also need to hustle bustle, get it going. So whatever you need to do your work. So to feel that security, to follow the right path, and to do what you need to learn and grow from. If you learn your lessons, that's going to make your life easier. If you feel confident and secure with oneself, that's going to make it easier. And if you follow the right path, so you see how it's going here to make things flow better in your life. But remember about hustle bustle. Make things happen. Don't make it sound like, oh, it's no big deal, I feel okay, and then just push it off. No, you really got to work through it. So when lessons come to you, work through them. Healer of the ages. Healer of the ages. Now, Healer of the ages, I just want to show you, this is the divine working through him. He deals with his heart and his hands through the divine to him, to you. You could always call upon him, but I feel like you're going through a lot of healing, a lot of growth. Talking about learning your lessons and going through things, there's learning and growth that's happening here. And when you have the learning and growth, but you got to heal first. Heal the wounds. But the only way you got to heal the wounds first is you got to learn from it and then accept it, and then you could heal. And Healer Ages will heal those wounds. And it'll help you to heal, so this way you don't feel blocked. But get rid of that mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual fears. The fears is a big key word here, is because the more fears that you have, the more in a situation or situations that you'll be uncomfortable with, you'll create blockages, things won't flow, your life won't get easier, it'll become more challenging, even though life can be challenging anyway, of course. But the thing is, if you do things in a sequence and you'll allow things to work itself out, partly from spirit, but partly from you, then things will flow, and Healer Ages could heal these wounds so you can move forward. The Healer of Ages, you could call him anytime you want. He's from the spiritual realms. He's willing to help you heal the mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. That balance, that he will heal all that for you because he wants you to go on the right path. The anxiety card. The anxiety card. The anxiety card comes in by telling you is you're going through stressful times, turbulence and all that, but you'll work through it, but you don't want to get overwhelmed. You know, things will clear, but the thing is you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress right now. So what would be the opposite of stress? Or maybe we could just say self-peace. So if you learn to manage your stress better, that I can help you with as a spiritual advisor. But if you manage your stress better and develop self-peace, that'll make your life easier. Go on the right path. Feeling secure about yourself. Doing what you need to do. Eventually heal and move forward in your life. Life will flow better. Things will come together. And that's how you make your life easier. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I'm Marc, the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. In addition to readings, I also do healings and spiritual coaching to move you toward where you want to be in your life. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and like Marc Healing Arts. If you want to contact me in between videos, go to my website, marchealingarts.com, or email me directly. My website and email are listed in the comment box below. Blessings and love to you. Just remember, by keeping your vibe up, brings you what you ask for, what you work for. See you in our next session. A reading oracle question will be, do I have psychic abilities? I'm Marc, the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and have a beautiful day. And remember, please don't be hard on yourself, be loving to yourself, and knowing everything will come together for you.